We go to Chicago for another episode of Stupidity on Display.
What?
It's the DNC's turn.
Oh, yes, of course.
Night one of the DNC convention, and their stars came out. From the little bartender that could.
Who?
To Haggy Hillary, to Dementia Joe himself.
Come on, man. Are you retarded?
Oh, it was very thick in the room.
That is one big pile of shit.
I'm Jazz Borganzo, and this, when I say thick, I mean dense.
Brilliant!
And it's what's next. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Jazz Borganzo, what's next? Your daily dose, common sense, facts, and salt. Hope you guys are feeling good today on this Tuesday. Last night, Chicago, the smells, the sights, the sounds, the shootings, the cries for help. Anyway, the DNC convention kicked off, and you had their stars come out last night. You know, from a little bartender that could, little Sandy Cortez, to Jill Biden, Dr. Jill Biden. He's not really a doctor. And of course, you had Dementia Joe show up to, hit them with his words of wisdom. So the one thing that Democrats are very good at: debating? No. Fact checks? No. Speaking facts? No. Showing up with receipts? No. Bullshit and stupidity? Oh yeah, you bet. And it was on full display. And here we go. This comes out of X, the Vigilant Fox. Top 10 most embarrassing moments of DNC Night 1. Yeah, can't believe this actually happened. Coming in at number 10. Jen Psaki, yeah, remember Sucker Bite Girl? Excuse me, inadvertently drops a joke on herself.
Ago. And what's also different is the overall message. I mean, Biden and Harris are speaking to the totality of the country, the multicultural, multi-ethnic country we live
Notice
in.
the half-empty room
with a big umbrella and everybody who's a part of it. And Trump and Vance speak to a tiny, tiny portion of the public, and that's a striking thing. You look at the room, but I think also in the messages we'll hear.
Funny how that when you go to Trump rallies, you see a diverse look of the crowd. Black, Hispanic, white, gay, straight, men, women. So what the is she talking about? Then again, she's not known as a circleback girl for nothing. Coming at number 9, Republican exposes the truth about dementia's exit on CNN.
At funerals, and now they're making him come and give his own career.
He has files of every eulogy.
Yeah,
he's ever
and now they're making him give his own eulogy at this convention. I mean,
you have to give
ouch.
It best that you get to give your own.
Yeah, I guess.
Ouch. Coming at number 8, Joe Dementia battles a teleprompter and loses.
The United States Supreme Court majority wrote the following, quote, "Women are not without not allowed.
Yes.
Not without
Women,
electoral
you can no longer have electricity. Yes.
or political power." No kidding.
Wow. Just
MAGA Republicans found
Wow.
out the power of women in 2022. And Donald Trump is going to find out the power of women in 2024. In his decision over.
yeah. Number 7, whoopsie. Michigan governor accidentally emasculates Tim Walz on MSNBC. Was it accidental?
He's rocking a purple tie in honor of the Vikings and Prince. So, he's always on message. I love Tim Walz. So, Tim, my daughters were saying to me, he's like a male version of you, Mom. And I thought that was so
Minus
funny.
the red lip. I can see it.
Yeah, he's not called Tampon Tim for a reason. Number 6, Dr. Jill Biden says she watched Sleepy Joe, quote, dig deep into his soul and decide no longer to seek re-election. If you mean coup, then yes.
Endorse Kamala Harris. And weeks ago, when I saw him dig deep into his soul and decide to no longer seek re-election and endorse Kamala Harris.
Yes, dig deep he did. Oh man, you need to get out or we're going to force you out. That's digging deep. And now, The little bartender that could.
Message that the people of this nation will not, when we knock on our neighbor's door, organize our communities, and elect Kamala Harris to the presidency on November 5th. We will send a loud message that the people of this nation will not go back. We choose a new path.
Yes, we will not go back to lower gas, actual food that makes, that's affordable, just saying a couple of those things.
Congresswoman from New York, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, electrifying the room.
Yeah, electrifying. Yeah, that's one word for it. Number 4, Democrats try starting a, quote, "We Love Joe" chant, and it's pathetic, as you expect.
We love Joe. We love Joe. We love Joe. Thank you.
That's sad. Number 3, Joe Dementia says with a straight face, "We finally beat Big Pharma after mandating government-paid coof shots for millions of Americans." You know those magical vaxes?
Beginning to fight for 50 years to give Medicare the power to negotiate low prescription drug prices. We finally beat Big Pharma.
Yes, you did. By paying them off.
Fight for 50 years.
Yes, you did, Joe. Number 2, some random state senator, yes, that no one ever heard of and no one gives about, said that Trump could, quote, "even weaponize the Department of Justice to go after his political opponents." Whoopsie. That's exactly what they said what Kamala Harris and Democrats actually said about going after Donald Trump.
It works in America. Donald Trump would be able to weaponize the Department of Justice to go after his political opponents. He could even turn the FBI into his own personal police force.
Yeah, that's not really. Anyway. And coming in at number 1, Jake Tapper crushes Joe Dementia on TV and doesn't even realize it.
An homage to President Biden. That one of the dynamics that is going on, and this is going to be a night, obviously, where there is an homage to President Biden. And we just heard Vice President Harris talk about thanking him and how important he has been to this country and to this party. But one of the issues is that for the last year, as people geared up for the 2024 race,
it's coming.
The candidates were, in the minds of Democrats, one candidate, the Republican, who would come out and offend them, and the other candidate, their candidate, the Democrat, Joe Biden, who would come out and they would sit on the edge of their seat and hope that he didn't say something meandering or off message,
stupid, or I don't know,
adult.
Dementia-like.
And that fear about their nominee speaking is gone. Now they have somebody who, does project joy. And they're not particularly subtle about how they want the message of
Tapper's
this
reaching.
to be joy, but she does project joy with her smile and her tone and her mien. And she's not somebody that, in a situation like this, is going to cause Democrats that tension that we used to feel.
No, Jake, we don't call that tension. We call that embarrassment. My thoughts. And this is just night 1. So expect more stupidity and bullshittery. Yeah. But, Dr. Jill, he reached deep into his soul. No, the old man was forced out in a coup. Well, we can't have Joe embarrass himself, so now we have somebody who, I don't know, she smiles? Yeah, because you can't talk about her political prowess. You can't talk about her political intelligence. You can't talk about her policies. You can't talk about her word saladness, because she's not going to embarrass the Democratic Party, more so than it's been embarrassed over the last 3.5 years, but there's always new goals. So this is just some of the stupidity that's going to go on. And like I said in the beginning, this is just night 1. It's going to be a week of memes. I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please have a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. Hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue spreading word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always. And we'll see you next time. Peace.